Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new video. And today we're gonna be looking at a kind of like a different type of video because I have a lot of makeup ideas, but I wanted to take it to different direction and focus on my nails. And today I want to try the matte eyeshadow hack where you kind of create like a ombre or a tie-dye effect on your nails using matte eyeshadows. I've never done this before. I haven't done it yet. I'm gonna be filming that right after this. So I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but a friend of mine recommended this kind of method or like technique to me, and I really want to try it. I think it could be really fun and cute. And I have a lot of matte eyeshadows, especially in my project pan palettes that I wanna get some uses out of. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. Hope you're gonna enjoy this kind of like slightly different video. And if this is your first time here, hi, my name's Sasha. I mainly focus on indie makeup, indie brands, especially eyeshadows and like colorful, fun, creative stuff. And once in a while I do also like do these nail inspired videos. I've already did I think 2 videos about like how to mix your nail polish or create your own nail polish using eyeshadows. So this is gonna be like a third episode from that series. Also, in case you're interested about this look, I don't know if I'm gonna be posting that one on Instagram or TikTok because I kind of did this look like really early in the morning and the footage isn't the best because it wasn't like the sun wasn't properly up, and so I don't know if it's gonna like be really good. So maybe I'm not gonna post it, but I'm gonna show you what I used. Also, like I've already worn this look for like 10 or well maybe even 12 hours, so it's not the best right now. Anyways, I'm using the Udens Eye Salmon 2 palette, which I think we're gonna be using today as well. And I've used the shade Warm Light and Solar kind of right next to each other. And then the shade Sunlight is the first lid shade, and the shade Starry Sky as inner corner highlight. And then I also used my Delicious Delights palette by Cosmic Brushes, or Cosmic Beauty is it now. And I used the shade Smoothie at the end, then Candy Floss on the lid, and then the multichrome sprinkles on my lower lash line because I didn't know if it wouldn't crease if I had it on the top lid. So those are all the things that I'm wearing, and then I just have my Essence I Love Extreme mascara that I think I'm using for the last time because it's getting dried up, and a Udens Eye Salmon gel liner, the yellow one. And then I just have like a Colourpop blush. This is the all laced up Super Shock Cheek Paralyzed blush. So that's all that I have on today. I'm kind of I was a little bit, how to say that, I had a little accident while exiting a bus yesterday, and my ankle is a little bit, well, not like, is it called sprained? I don't know what the word is. Well, it's not broken or anything, it's just like slightly overused, let's just say. So it's been kind of lazy and slightly painful morning, and I didn't have energy to do more than this, but yeah, I kind of wanted to match my shirt and do something like really warm. Anyways, from makeup we're gonna go into nails, so let me just set up the camera and let's get into this kind of like tutorial tryout stuff. So here are my nail polishes. I've already put the Holotaco long-lasting base. This is the like blue colored one. I think this one is supposed to be like for repairing the nail and for the long-lasting effect. Then I also have the matte top coat. My only top coat that I have that is like a mattified one is the Essence. I don't even know if they still carry this one. So I've also applied that to just like make my nails matte and make it so that it's easier for the eyeshadow to stick. And I'm also going to be using the Holotaco Glossy Taco at the end of the manicure. And we're gonna be using these spongy things for the eyeshadows, or at least I'm gonna try it. And then I've picked 3 eyeshadow palettes, or all are from Wooden's Eye, and all are on my project pan. So I have the Christmas Eve, Merry Christmas, and the Solmone palette. And I think we're gonna try to do like a different kinds of ombre, because I just really want to do that. So let me kind of put that aside. And I think we're gonna start with green. So I'm gonna take this shade called Just Now, because I don't have a pan in this one and I kind of want to have pan there. And yeah, it's completely dry. And we're gonna put this at the base of the nail. By the way, I have no clue if you're supposed to like put a color underneath and then put the top coat and then do this, or if you're supposed to go straight in with the eyeshadows. I'm not actually sure how that works. And now I'm gonna use the shade Best Wish. It's like pistachio green on the ends. And I think I'm gonna also take a little bit of this Christmas tree shade and use it just like at the episode base and kind of like connect it there. Now for the next nail, I think I'm gonna use this gingerbread shade at the base, maybe. And then this Limop Tart yellow, just at the tips. Now for the next hand, I think I'm gonna do the shade Poinsettia at the base. And then the shade Solar from the Solmone palette. Now I have every single nail different size because some of my nails kind of, broke off and stuff like that. So don't mind that. That's just what happens when you're, first of all, uncareful, and second of all, stressed out. So that, now we're gonna do, what are we gonna do? I think I want to do the shade Nowhere from the Christmas Eve palette. And the shade Dream from the Salmone. Now, what else are we gonna do? What are we missing? We definitely need some kind of blue. So I think I'm gonna do the Christmas Eve, this deep blue. Like that. And now we're gonna take the Nightfall, again from the Christmas Eve palette. And we're gonna do it like that. So now I think I'm just gonna take like a fluffy brush and just kind of like wipe the excess from the nail. And I feel like I'm gonna like redo this nail a little bit because it just looks like there's not really a lot left. So maybe we're gonna use the shade Galaxy. And now we're gonna take the top coat. Okay, so I don't think we were that successful. Like, okay, the green is kind of visible, the red is kind of visible, the blue is also kind of visible, but it's not the best. On the other hand, I actually tried to do 2 coats of the matte nail polish before I went in with the eyeshadows, and instead of applying them with these, I just used like a really dense brush, eyeshadow brush. I feel like it's a little bit better, like when you compare the hands, like I feel like you can see it a little bit more, but it's still not really good. And I think I should have done the ombre the other way, like the darker on the tip and lighter on the bottom. So that's that. And as you can see, like the purple one is barely visible on the nails. So I think I'm not gonna do anything because like it's already getting late, but I'm gonna take them out tomorrow, like take them off and try it with a white nail polish. So I'm gonna do white base and then the top coat and then this. Maybe it's gonna be easier that way and maybe it's gonna work better that way. So I think that's the plan for today, and I'm gonna all put it in this video so that like you can see the difference. But yeah, this is how it looks like just on bare nails, which I've seen a lot of people do this on bare nails. I don't know, I think if it's just the shades that I've picked, or if it's the quality of the eyeshadows, or like what's the problem. But yeah, I definitely think you should do it with a dense brush instead of these applicators. And I would definitely do 2 coats of the matte nail polish, like the matte top coat. But yeah, we're gonna take these off tomorrow and we're gonna do this on top of a white base. Okay, so here I am the next day, and today I kind of tried to change up a couple of things. So I used the Holo Taco base. This is the long-lasting base. Then I just used like a basic white nail polish that mostly works in 1 layer. Like this one works the best when you do 2 layers, but even 1 layer is okay if you will top it with something else. And then I only use the Merry Christmas and Christmas Eve palette. I've tried a couple different shades, but as you can see, the only ones that worked were the dark ones. So this is the shade Christmas Eve. This is the shade Christmas Tree. This one is the Poinsettia. This is the Night Sky. And here I've tried so many different shades. I tried Just Now, Nowhere, Nightfall. What else did I try? Matcha cookie and gingerbread. It didn't really show up, like it was so pale. So I ended using the New Leaf, and as you can see, like it's just barely there. Like it's just a very like pistachio color, and it's very light. And here you can see kind of the other shade. I kind of like this effect, like it's very, I don't know, it looks very hazy, you know, like kind of misty, hazy, like not very, I don't know, it's a cool thing. It kind of reminds me these blurry lips, you know, like the whenever you see like Asian beauty trends and they do these like blurry lips that don't have really like a liner and it's all very diffused, it kind of looks like that for some reason. So yeah, only the dark colors worked, and there's a lot of layers. Like I would do base coat, yellow nail polish, then 1 coat of the mattifying top coat. Then I would stamp all the eyeshadow in there, and I would use this kind of like thicker, denser brush. And yesterday I was trying to like kind of, I don't know, like dust it around. Today I was literally like stamping it in and like pressing it in, and I found out that it works the best if you don't let the top coat dry completely. You know, like, did you let it dry so that there's no like stickiness, but it's not fully bone dry matte? Because I feel like it like held the eyeshadow better if it was not fully like matte, but like beginning to mattify. I don't know if that makes sense. So I would do that, then add another layer of the matte top coat, another layer of the eyeshadow, and then I would go in with the top coat, and I've used the Holo Taco top coat. So there is, I think, 5 layers: the base coat, white matte top coat, eyeshadow, another matte top coat, eyeshadow, and then top coat. So there's 5 layers on, which to me feels like a lot, and it definitely took a while. I mean, the mattifying top coat dries pretty fast, and since you're putting eyeshadow on top of it, it's gonna be completely dry. So even the top coat on top of it will dry out really, would dry out really fast because like you're putting it on top of shadow, but it's still a lot of layers. And I think next time if I'm gonna do this, I would probably do like all nails fully opaque, and then do one nail with this kind of with this effect. I wouldn't do all I wouldn't do my whole nails, you know, just like for effect on one of the nails. I think it would also look nice if you have like if you would do like marbled nails, and then one of the nails would look like this, like that would look cute. I would definitely like to try doing multiple colors on one nail, but I don't know if you need like a special shades or like special quality, but these are really pigmented and really like punchy, and as you can see, like even the darkest shades didn't really do much. Yeah. Overall, I think it's definitely better when you use white nail polish underneath, but I still wasn't able to like fully get to the point that I like. I don't know if I have a wrong matte top coat, because whenever I saw it online, when I was kind of, you know, researching yesterday, they had like super bone dry matte nails, and I think it was acrylics, or like it was a gel nails or something, because I don't know, like they all said that it's unnatural nails, but I have never seen matte top coat being so bone dry matte. So yeah, this is the best that I can do. Definitely, if you have any like suggestions, let me know. But yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to think about this. I definitely want to try it again, but I think next time I would like to create some matte nail polishes. I've already ordered a couple supplies, so I think next nail video will be custom making our own matte nail polishes, and this time hopefully I'm gonna do it right, because last time when I tried it, it wasn't perfect. So I really want to get to the point that would make me happy. So yeah, if you want to join that ride, definitely subscribe, and in a couple of weeks the video will come up if I'm gonna make it, and if I'm gonna be successful. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you have a great day, and I'll be very happy to see you in my next video. So bye.